dimension lines and connectors. Let's start with dimension line. These are dimension lines we have here. We have parallel, we have horizontal and vertical. This will be the two. So in most cases I go straight to the horizontal and vertical. Then we have the angular dimension segmented. Then we'll have the callouts. So let's go straight to action. So if you want a dimension, to dimension an object, you just take 3 steps. You have objects here. If it's technical drawing and you want to put the true dimension here, remember it will use the scale for your table. If you use inches, meters, feet, it will use it. So first make sure that you have the dimension that you want. If you've set your dimension before and you want to change it, just go to layout, go to page size, then select the dimension, the other dimension you want to use. Let's finish it up. I'll click here. This is it. It will now ask me the units I want. So it's in bits or more. So remember to select what you want. If you're designing for a road, I run into kilometers, so you have to use meters. And then you have inches, you have pixels. So it depends on the nature of the job. That will suggest what you will take. So we come here now. It's easy to put dimension line. Let's use the parallel dimension. First step. Before this first step, put your snap on. Once your snap is on, you find out that it will snap to the nodes of your object. So you don't have to search before you see where to click. You see I'm snapping to this edge. I'll click, not click. You drag from this point to drag from the starting point to end point. Release your hand. Now move to where you want the dimension written. This is where we want the dimension. Click. So this is the dimension. Let's zoom in to see the size is telling us. You say the size is telling us. If you look at the dimension, and this is in inches. So that's what our dimension specified, inches. Okay. Now, this dimension given to you is treated like an independent object. We can click only it and delete. We can change the font size. At times, sometime after dimensioning, you find out that the font may be too big or too small. Just go to text tool, select only the text. I treat it like a text. I use this text to change it. So now, another thing you'll notice is that this is dynamic. If we try to stretch our objects, you see it stretches to match the object. This made it a fantastic tool. So we go to angular the same way. If you have parallel dimension, do the same thing. Click on horizontal and parallel, click your first point, drag to the last point, then drag out to here. Any side you want the dimension to be written, move to that place and click to write it there. The next one is the angular dimension. This is the only one that will make difference. Click on the angular dimension you want. Go to the starting point, drag to where you want to place the dimension value. Release your hand and move to the other leg. The angle will be there and click. This is telling us that this our shape is 70 degrees. Okay. So the next thing there is callout. You know callout. At times you want to label a thing. You don't need to go into the rigors of typing, drawing the line and typing the text. If you do that, the text and the callout drawing will not marry. They can fall out anytime. But if you use dimension line, they are together. So we want to put dimension line here. We drag to this place, remove our hand, move to where we want to type text and click. It's waiting for us to type text. So let's say that this is the point. This is the point. So you use this for callout. So this is all about dimensioning and callouts. Remember these tools when you need them. It mustn't be horizontal and parallel. It can be sliding. So if I have an object like this, I want to find out the shape, I will follow the same process. I'll use the parallel dimension. I'll click the first point, drag to the second point, then pull to where I want the dimension and click. This is what you have here. For those doing technical drawing, this is a very important tool. So the next one we'll look at is the callout. Callout is used to link objects together using organizational charts. If you draw them let's follow up our guidelines. The lines, where is it? It's not on here. That's why they are disappearing. Anytime you drag the guideline and it's not answering you, you come here and then it's switched off. So if we have this guideline and this is our organizational charts, we draw boxes let's put another horizontal to make it look neat. So we draw the next box, draw next box, draw any number of boxes. We want to link them, and we want, as we are moving them, that the links will not break. They can be in any number of layers. The first thing you'll notice that this link will always link on only nodes. If you don't have nodes, reasonable nodes, you put them before you start your linking. Let's check what I'm saying. So this is a connector. We'll select an object, we'll just click connector. All the possible areas it can connect are showing us now. So all we need is to connect. You do it one after the other. We connect from here to here. That's what we want is connected. We connect. Make sure that your snap is on. That will help you to snap to nodes. So we move from here to the next point. So continue like that. Once it connects, it disengages itself. So we click and move to the next one until we finish all of them. Okay. So the joy of it is that if I shift this to any place, the link will not break. The link stays. That is the story, and that is the power of the connector. That's why you won't use ordinary line to link them. So this all we are taking on dimension line and connectors. In the next lecture, we'll look at all these tools. See you in the next lecture.